Do you find it difficult to control your personal finances? Does your paycheck disappear quickly every month without you knowing where it went? Don't worry, you are not the only one facing this problem. Today, I will introduce to you an extremely useful and popular tool in the US, the 50-30-20 rule. This is a method that helps millions of people control their spending, increase their savings, and achieve their financial goals. Join me in this video to discover this simple but effective way to help you master your finances, regardless of your current income. Don't miss the opportunity to change your life today. What is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a proven personal finance strategy that helps you divide your after-tax income into three distinct parts. 1. 50% for essentials. These are the mandatory expenses to maintain daily life, including rent or mortgage, food, transportation, utility bills, such as electricity, water, internet, and health insurance. These are the foundation for you to ensure a basic life. 2. 30% for personal desires. This is for things that make you happy, but are not really mandatory, such as entertainment, travel, shopping for clothes, or eating out. This is the part that adds color to your life, but needs to be carefully controlled to avoid overspending. 3. 20% for savings and investments. This is the most important part to help you build a solid financial foundation. This amount can be used to pay off debt, create an emergency fund, or invest in stocks, real estate, or other financial goals. Benefits of the 50-30-20 rule, easy to apply. With just a little bit of simple calculation, you can organize your finances scientifically. Flexible. This method is suitable for all income levels and helps you adjust your spending according to your personal financial situation. Achieve financial goals faster. By saving and investing regularly, you can get closer to big goals like buying a house, retiring early, or traveling. How to get started? 1. Determine your after-tax income. Take your total monthly income, minus taxes, to know how much money you actually have to spend. 2. Divide expenses according to the ratio of 50-30-20. Calculate clearly and set spending limits for each group. 3. Track and adjust. Use budgeting tools like a financial app or an Excel spreadsheet to track your spending and adjust as needed. The 50-30-20 rule isn't just a formula for dividing money, it's a financial mindset that helps you live a more planned life. Try it today and prepare for a more stable financial future. Part 1. Essentials. 50% real-life story. Sarah and the lessons of managing spending. Sarah is a 29-year-old office worker living in New York. Despite earning an average salary of around $60,000 a year, Sarah still feels broke at the end of the month. When she took a close look at her expenses, she discovered that she was spending too much money on eating out, buying unnecessary items, and even utilities that she didn't fully utilize. Sarah decided to make a change by applying the 50-30-20 rule. First, she listed all her necessary expenses, including rent, $1,800 a month, utilities and internet, $200 a month, transportation, $150 a month, and food, $300 a month. Together, these expenses accounted for nearly 50% of her after-tax income. To further cut back, Sarah made some small but effective changes. 1. Cook more at home. Instead of ordering fast food or eating out 4 to 5 times that week, she spent her weekends cooking and preparing meals for the entire week. 2. Use public transportation. Sarah gave up the habit of calling a taxi to work every day and instead took the subway, saving up to $100 a month. 3. Compare service rates. She searched for internet and phone providers that offered lower rates but still met her needs. The result? Not only did Sarah reduce her financial stress, she also saved an additional $200 per month, which she put into her savings and long-term investments. Principles to remember when managing 50% of essential needs. 1. Identify your essential expenses. Essentials include all the basic expenses you need to sustain your life, such as housing, rent or mortgage, utility bills, electricity, water, internet, health insurance, transportation, gas, train tickets, or public transportation costs, food, groceries you need. Note, these do not include want expenses like going to the spa, buying expensive coffee every morning, or buying branded clothes. 2. Track your spending regularly. One of the reasons many people fail to plan is because they don't have control over their cash flow. Use a financial management app like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or an Excel spreadsheet to track and analyze your essential expenses. Tips for managing your essentials effectively. 1. Create a detailed budget. Start with a budget sheet, listing each necessary expense for the month. Make sure the total amount does not exceed 50% of your after-tax income. If it does, consider where you can cut back. 2. Compare and look for savings options. Food. Shop smart by making a list before you go shopping, comparing prices at supermarkets, and using coupons. Utilities. Look for providers with cheaper service packages, or renegotiate your current contract to reduce costs. Transportation. Take advantage of public transportation, or carpool with friends and colleagues to save money. 3. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. If you often buy takeout coffee every morning, try making coffee at home. Reduce the frequency of eating out. Instead, prepare meals at home, both saving money and ensuring health. 4. Use public transportation. For people living in big cities like Sarah, using the subway or bus can save hundreds of dollars per month compared to driving a private car. 5. Prioritize quality over quantity. For expenses such as food and household items, choose durable, good quality products to avoid frequent replacement. Example of essential spending, according to the 50% rule. Suppose you have an after-tax income of $4,000 a month. 50% for essential needs, $2,000. Rent, $1,200. Electricity, water, internet, $200. Transportation, $150. Food, $450. If your expenses exceed $2,000, start cutting unnecessary expenses or find ways to increase your income. Controlling essential spending is the foundation to help you manage your personal finances more effectively. No matter where you live or how much income you have, you can apply these principles to ensure a stable life. Remember, every small expense you optimize today will be a big step towards financial freedom in the future. Are you ready to start improving the way you manage your essential needs? Leave a comment below to share your story. Part 2. Personal Desires. 30% Real Story. Michael and his journey to control spending. Michael, a 21-year-old college student, had a strong passion for traveling and shopping. With the habit of regularly planning trips at the last minute and swiping his credit card to satisfy his personal desires, Michael quickly fell into debt. He had to pay high interest rates every month, which made it impossible for him to save or spend on essential needs. One day, Michael read about the 50-30-20 rule and realized that he needed to change. He started by reviewing all of his personal spending. Then, he set a limit that only 30% of his after-tax income could be spent on these desires. Michael planned his trips in more detail. 1. Hunt for cheap airfare. He regularly checked promotional websites and booked his tickets months in advance. 2. Choose budget accommodation. Michael started using homestays or travel hostels instead of staying in luxury hotels. 3. Participate in free activities. He explored community events or free attractions in the places he visited. After a few months, Michael not only reduced his credit card debt, but also found joy in planning and enjoying more meaningful experiences. The importance of managing 30% for personal wants. Personal wants are things that help us enjoy life, enrich our experiences, and motivate us to work. However, if not well controlled, this part can easily become the cause of budget deficits and financial stress. Limiting spending on personal wants to 30% of your after-tax income helps you enjoy life and maintain financial stability. Principles to remember when managing spending on personal wants. 1. Distinguish between needs and wants. Needs are mandatory expenses for survival, housing, food, utilities. Wants are expenses that make life more interesting, but are not necessary to maintain life. Travel, entertainment, fashion shopping. Ask yourself before spending, do I really need this right now? 2. Make a priority list. Write down the things you want to do or have this month. Rank items by importance and the joy they bring. Focus on things that really matter instead of impulse purchases. 3. Set a specific budget. If your after-tax income is $4,000 a month, you can set aside $1,200, 30% for personal desires. When your budget reaches its limit, stop and wait until the next month. Tips for managing spending effectively for personal desires. 1. Look for cheap or free entertainment options. Instead of paying for movie tickets at the theater, you can attend free outdoor events or take advantage of cheap online movie streaming services. Explore community activities such as festivals, fairs, or free local concerts. 2. Use coupons and deals. When shopping for clothes, electronics, or travel, look for coupon codes or deals to save money. Use cashback apps when shopping to get some of the money back. 3. Limit your credit card usage. It's easy to go over budget when using a credit card. Set a goal to only spend within your means and pay off your balance in full each month. 4. Create a personal wish fund. Each month, put a portion of your income into a separate account for your desired spending. This helps you control how much you spend and avoid using your savings for personal pleasures. 5. Enjoy experiences instead of material possessions. Studies show that spending on experiences, travel, learning new skills, attending events, brings more long-term happiness than buying material items. Example of spending on personal desires according to the 30% rule with an after-tax income of $4,000 per month. You can allocate $1,200 to personal desires as follows. Travel, $600, including cheap airfare and budget accommodation. Shopping, $300. Clothes, personal items. Entertainment, $300. Movies, eating out, taking interesting classes. If possible, save some of this money to serve larger goals, such as a long trip or buying something you've always wanted. Spending on personal desires is an important part of enjoying life, but it needs to be done within a framework to ensure financial stability. Learn to prioritize important things, create a clear budget, and use money wisely. What are your tips for controlling spending on personal interests? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to follow more useful content. Part 3. Saving and Investing. 20% Real Story, Maria and the Decision to Invest for the Future. Maria is a single mother, working full-time at a retail store with an after-tax income of about $3,500 Swiss month. Every day, Maria worries about how to ensure her son has the opportunity to go to college and have a stable life later. She realizes that if she doesn't plan her finances now, her son's future will be difficult. After learning about the 50-30-20 rule, Maria decided to apply this strategy to her personal financial management. She spends 20% of her income, equivalent to $700 a month, to save and invest. Maria took the following steps to maximize this money. 1. Build an emergency fund. First, she saved enough money to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses in case of unemployment or unexpected accidents. 2. Open a savings account for her child's education. Maria chose a high-interest savings account, which helps her accumulate money safely. 3. Invest for the long term. After securing her emergency fund, she learned about investment channels such as mutual funds and certificates of deposit, CDS. These are low-risk options and fit with her long-term financial goals. The result? Maria not only felt more secure about her child's future, but also developed sustainable savings and investment habits. The importance of saving and investing, 20% of your income. The 20% you set aside for saving and investing is more than just a number. It's a commitment to your future. It's a stepping stone to help you achieve your big goals, from buying a home, retiring early, to building wealth for your next generation. The benefits of saving and investing. Emergency financial security. You don't have to borrow money or sell assets when you encounter unexpected risks. Asset growth. Investing helps your money earn interest instead of losing value due to inflation. Financial freedom. Maintaining a regular savings habit helps you achieve your big goals in a planned way. Principles to remember when saving and investing. 1. Build an emergency fund first. Your emergency fund should be enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Put this money into an easy-to-access, interest-bearing savings account, such as an online savings account or money market account. 2. Set clear financial goals. Identify what you are saving and investing for: a home, education, or retirement. Each goal should have a specific time frame so you can easily track your progress. 3. Choose an investment channel that fits your risk appetite. If you want to play it safe, choose a certificate of deposit, government bonds, or mutual funds. If you are willing to take on more risk for greater returns, consider investing in stocks, real estate, or an exchange-traded fund, ETF. 4. Automate your savings. Set up an automatic monthly transfer from your main account to your savings or investment account. This ensures you never forget and minimizes the risk of running out of money. 5. Be patient and persistent. Investing is a long-term journey. Don't panic when the market fluctuates in the short term. Being patient and maintaining financial discipline will help you achieve the desired results. Tips for effective saving and investing. 1. Start small but consistently. Even if your income is not high, start with small amounts like $50 or $100 per month. The key is to maintain regularity and consistency. 2. Take advantage of technology. Use investing apps like Robinhood, Acorns, or Vanguard to invest small amounts and track your portfolio. These apps often provide simple analytical tools to help you make smarter decisions. 3. Reinvest profits. If you make a profit from your investment, reinvest that money instead of withdrawing it. Compound interest will help your assets grow faster over time. 4. Reduce investment costs. Avoid investment products with high fees, such as some mutual funds with large management fees. Choose ETFs or index funds with low costs to maximize profits. 5. Read and learn. Investing is not a game of chance. Take the time to learn about investment channels, follow financial news, and take online courses if needed. Example of saving and investing 20% of income with an after-tax income of $4,000 per month. You can allocate $800, 20% as follows. Emergency fund, $200 in a high-interest savings account. Long-term investment, $400 in mutual funds or ETFs. Save for a specific goal, $200, e.g. college or retirement fund. Over time, this amount will grow significantly thanks to compound interest and financial discipline. Saving and investing is not only a financial habit, but also a way to secure the future of yourself and your loved ones. Remember, you don't have to be rich to start investing. You just need to start small and be patient. Try it today and share your results in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to receive more useful financial tips from us. So we have discovered the 50-30-20 rule, a simple but extremely effective tool in personal finance management. By dividing your income into 3 clear parts, 50% for essential needs, 30% for personal desires, and 20% for savings and investments, you can not only control your cash flow, but also create a sustainable financial life. Not only will this help you spend smarter, it will also ensure you're on track to achieve your big goals in the future, whether it's paying off debt, buying a home, traveling, or preparing for retirement. The most important thing is to start today. No matter what your current income is, building good money habits can make a big difference in your life. Try using the tips we've shared, from budgeting, cutting out unnecessary spending, to investing wisely, to turn your personal finances into a tool of support, not a source of stress. We want to hear from you. Share your experiences or success stories with the 50-30-20 rule in the comments below. If you're having trouble, don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help. Finally, if you find this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to receive more interesting and practical content. Thank you for watching, and wish you success in your personal financial management journey.